the Dallas Mavericks has drafted Luka Doncic and has become the front-runner to be the Rookie of the Year. Check out his best plays of the season. His playmaking ability makes him one of the best guards to do it in this era of basketball. Luka has been consistent all season long and can become one of the best rookie to play the game. Luka Magic has all the tools to be a great player in the league, so the Dallas Mavericks decided to break up their so-called backcourt of the future with Dennis Smith Jr. The Slovenian, whom the Mavericks landed last June in a draft night trade with Atlanta, for, of course, fellow rookie Trae Young, arrived as a 19-year-old with 3 years of experience playing alongside seasoned professionals with Spain's Real Madrid. And it showed. Doncic displayed no fear or trepidation and captured the nation's hearts with his step-back three-pointers, floaters in the lane, and all-around game that was far from what we're used to seeing from rookies. He was a game-changer, and the Mavericks have a transcendent player to take the reins after Dirk Nowitzki's 21-year reign in Dallas. Why Luka Doncic deserves Roy. Doncic was hyped as the best international NBA prospect of all time prior to his first game, lofty expectations, to say the least, and he did nothing to diminish that notion in a spectacular rookie season.
Kristaps Porzingis, the newest acquisition of the Dallas Mavericks, has become a great addition to this young Mavericks squad. After an season injury ending, Kristaps says he is confident now and feels great with the organization. Kristaps also becomes the second alpha to this team beside Luka. He also gives instant boost inside and out to this young squad. Before being sidelined, Kristaps the Unicorn is already an all-star caliber player, and being in Dallas he would definitely benefit with Luka's playmaking and passing abilities. But despite being fully healthy and having returned to full basketball activities, Porzingis still hasn't played in any games. In a recent interview, he understandably said that the process has been very, very tough. It's so weird that I'm able to, but I'm not playing yet. It's the game day, and I feel like it's a game day, but you just pick a suit and you wear it and you're there. And I try to be in the moment when I'm there with the team and help as much as I can without being able to be on the floor, but it's very, very, very tough. Tougher than I expected," said Kristaps. Next season we all can see what Kristaps can do, and if he still can be the same Kristaps we all know, if he will be back in his old form, for sure the Mavericks wins this trade with the Knicks. But time will tell until we see the Luka and Kristaps tandem on the hard court. Kemba Walker, this man could be the missing piece to this squad. They have a very decent bench and role players that fits their style of play. However, the only thing Dallas need to compete for the crown is getting a defensive center in this guy named Kemba Walker. This one could be really tough because the Charlotte Hornets can offer Walker $200+ million for 5 years. A supermax contract that no other team could match. But if the Mavericks can present a good and brighter future for Kemba, I think the Dallas Mavericks have a decent chance to land this big fish in the free agency. If Kemba Walker agrees to terms with the Dallas Mavericks, they can form one of the biggest threat to the Golden State Warriors or whoever wins the championship this season, assuming Kristaps Porzingis will be healthy. A trio of Kemba Walker, Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis could be lethal in the Western Conference. Luka and Walker could be the true Mavericks backcourt of their future, while having the generational talented Kristaps Porzingis together. All three can make that push and be the newest big three with an inside-outside punch to put a ton of plays for them to win the game. Conclusion: if Kemba Walker decides to sign with the Mavericks, this will surely put them to contention for next season's finals, so the future will lie in the hands of Rick Carlisle, Finley, Donnie Nelson and Mark Cuban to pull this thing for their franchise.